500 company or are a small business owner, the basic strategies for success are about the same. The key is knowing what they are. So here with more is international business exec and best-selling author Brad Sugars. Brad, thank you for joining us today.
Wonderful to be here this morning.
I'm excited for these tips.
Well, you know, business is something that I've done all my life. I've owned, dang, now it's almost 50 different companies, everything from restaurants to real estate companies to musical production companies. So, you know, this is what I do every day.
Right, so you can give us some advice here. I know one of the things is to be kind of different than
Well, you got to be unique in business. If you're not unique, you end up competing on price. Price competition leads to the death of a business. You know, it's very simple. If your only uniqueness is that you're cheaper than other people, you'll never make a profit, therefore you won't be in business for too long.
Right. And what about customers, like gaining them or keeping them? Are there certain strategies you can use?
Marketing and sales is massive in business, but what I've found with most business people is where they struggle is keeping the business owners. But that's where the profit is. Retaining customers, keeping your customers is where you actually make profit. But most people spend so much time trying to get new customers, they forget, hang on, my job is to keep customers. And that's service, it's marketing back to your existing customers. You think about the last time you went to a restaurant and they actually collected like your name, your email, your phone number, anything, to try and ask you back. They forget to do these basic marketing things, so they struggle.
And that's something that people should know. I mean, when you go to a restaurant, you'll go back to a restaurant when they give you great service or they take care, you know what I mean?
But if they marketed to you or wrote to you and said, hey, we got a special offer because you're a past customer. See, the thing about business is most people are really good at the job of the business, like they're a great chef. That doesn't make them great at running the business. You've got to learn that stuff as well.
Exactly. So that, I think, is one of your other tips. You have to learn it.
Absolutely. You know, one of my top tips in life is learning. You know, the challenge is what you learn at school will make you a living. What you learn after school will make you your fortune type thing. But people stop learning when they leave school and they wonder why. You know, I've read personally over 1,900 books on business and success and how to be successful. You know, I'm a father of 4. I'm just reading, you know, I got twin 1-year-olds and you know, it's life is fun in our house. But the point is, I'm reading books on how to be a dad to twins, because I've never done that before. How are you going to succeed? And if you're in business and you don't read books about success, that's why I've written 15 of the things, you've got to make sure that's part of it.
And I know it's got to be important to surround yourself also. It's not just you running the business, but surrounding yourself with people that you trust.
Look, when you run a business, you don't actually run it. Your employees do. And hiring the best people. And a lot of people are like, well, I can't afford great people. Well, you can't afford not to have great people. So get good people, train them, work with them, coach them, mentor them. But also the business owner has to keep learning themselves.
Right.
You know, so great people is a key to success. Retaining customers is key to success in business. Being different so that you can charge better prices. You look at Ralph Lauren. He doesn't charge cheap for his polo shirts. He's expensive because they're different. They're unique. He built a great brand, and therefore he builds a great profit into his business.
Great advice. So if I start my business after work today, it'll be up and running by Monday, and I can call you for more advice.
Absolutely, you can. Or we've got a program running next week here in Vegas. Actually, we've got hundreds of business owners from all over the United States, Canada, Mexico coming into Vegas. The businessexcellenceforums.com if people want to come join us. You know, we've got a few days of teaching people how to succeed in business. And sometimes you got to get out of your business to learn the things you need to really create the success, to go back and do it better. You know, working harder is one thing. Getting the knowledge to be able to do it better is probably more important.
Working smarter, right?
Absolutely. You know, they all work smarter, not harder. Well, I say do both, you know, smarter and harder.
Let's cover all the bases.
If you want to get ahead in this day and age, you got to do both, you know.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Great advice.
Great to be here, Tam.
And Monica, so we'll go in on a business together?
Hey, let's do it. And if Brad is part of it, I'm in. That's the Brad Sugars, Jason's friend that he's always talking about.
Yeah.
Smart, really smart.